I hope you all are having a great Sunday, a great Super Bowl Sunday. This morning I went to the gym, went to a farmer's market, went to like a couple little local markets to get like little miscellaneous stuff. And then I came back home. I baked the cake and I prepped the food that I'm going to be cooking here shortly. I think I'm going to get in trouble. I'm not going to say I'm going to get in trouble for being on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure that is something is going to come down the pike and my family is going to get a hold of my YouTube channel and people are going to start snitching. This is something that people in my family do, and it's literally like a handful of people. Like, I'm not allowed to be myself. I'm not allowed to have my own thoughts and think for myself without somebody reporting back and showing everybody what I said. And I will give you an example. The other day I had posted, it was a screenshot, I had posted it on my Snapchat, talking about Abraham Lincoln and how he freed the slaves, and the things that he had did for black slaves and the black men for the Civil War. Dang, can't get my words together. I posted these things that Abraham Lincoln, a Republican, did for the black people because I feel like black people in America needs a reminder that we are originally Republicans and that it was the Republicans that wanted us as free people. It was the Democrats that want to keep us slaves. And today they still want to keep you slaves. This is why they tell you how to think. They give you welfare. They give you welfare to live off of, and then they give you all these incentives because it's like, you need our help. You can't do this on your own, so you need our help, so we're going to help you. That's what they're still doing today. But anyways, completely off track. I had posted that on my Snapchat. And my cousin, and I think I've talked about her before, she took a screenshot of it. And I'm just like, oh boy, here it goes. Because for years, anytime I post something on social media, it's getting screenshot and it's getting sent back to, it's not even my mom. They're sending it to my grandma, or they're sending it to my aunt, one of my aunts. That's like, she's like the HBIC in our family. They'll send it to her. And it's like, why do y'all do that? This is something that happens all the time. And then I have another cousin. He's a guy. He does the same thing. I don't know why they need to sit around and talk about what I do and what I say on my own platform. It's like, the shit's not a secret. Like, for example, like, I've been a Republican since 2017, 2018, I think 2018. I've been a Republican since then. I've been posting, this is when I had Facebook still. I was posting shit on my Facebook, talking about how we all got it wrong. You're being lied to. Donald Trump is not a bad person like they're saying. I've been saying this stuff. And even outside of that, just like my thought process, like when I believe in, I'm spiritual. I give my thanks, I give offerings to my ancestors. I believe in the creator. That's a higher power. I believe in many gods. I don't believe in just one God. Things like that. Like, I know who I am. They're screenshotting these things and they'll sit around and talk about it. And it's like, I don't know what that is. I know it's some type of like, I don't know if that would be passive aggressive. Is that passive aggressive? I don't know. But they're always doing it with me. And then they'll sit around and they'll talk about it. And then I somehow always become the problem. Another example, when I was at Thanksgiving, this same cousin that I was just telling you about that took the screenshot, my aunt, her mom was talking to me, just like basically like saying that how much she's been helping out with my nieces and things of that nature. She was talking about that. Her daughter, my cousin, is in the background. You don't need to talk to her. She doesn't think like that. Da da da. And it's like, you don't know what the fuck I think. Like, I'm more stable than you are. Mentally, I'm way more stable than she is. This is somebody who's in her 40s and she's still picking the wrong type of man. She still can't figure it out. She's in her 40s and she runs to her mom for everything. This is a person she just can't fend for herself. But me, I've always said what I wanted to say. I've always said what needed to be said. I always spoke my mind. And in things like this, I become the topic of conversation in my family. And I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know what it is. And I don't even live in Virginia. That's even crazier. I don't live in Virginia. My family are all back home in Virginia. What happened during Thanksgiving, I just came up there to visit. I was up there a measly 3 days, 2.5 days. Drama was starting. from somebody who didn't even live in Virginia. My other cousin, he is from fucking, well, he's living in Dallas. And he's making phone calls to my grandma and his mom talking about me. And it's like, what did I don't live here. You're not even in Virginia right now. Why are you trying to cause conflict and confusion? You're not even here. And when I left, when I brought my black ass back to Florida, I was still the topic of conversation. I don't know what it is. When I tell y'all that I'm the black sheep of my family, like, I mean that. Like, I'm the black sheep, period. I understand that I'm the black sheep. I understand that I'm going to say things that they're afraid to say. I understand that I don't talk like y'all. I don't act like y'all. I just separated myself from it. I'm aware of these things. I do this in y'all's face. I tell you that this is what I'm going to do. But when it comes to me, it just has to be something. It just has to be that's going to attack me. So I just know when my family gets a hold of my YouTube channel, it's just all, it's going to be all bad. But it's like, I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be myself. Like, I'm going to be myself. And I'm telling you guys this stuff. I've been telling you this. Like, it's no surprise that I'm a Republican, that I believe in God. I'm not a Jesus worshiper. You know, I give my offerings to my ancestors. Some would even say I'm a witch, and I'm not opposed to that. I will call myself that. These are things that are not a surprise. Like, I'm not afraid to tell who I am. Like, I'm on social media. Well, I'm on YouTube, where people all over the freaking world can hear my story. Like, I'm just not confused. I'm not confused. Why do they think that I'm confused as to who I am as a person, as an individual? That just lets me know that y'all are there's something in me that you want to be, and you're afraid to do it because you're afraid to be judged by the family. I don't. At the end of the day, they admire me. It's a lot. Most of my family admire me because they just know Shemaine, she's always said what she wanted to say. Oh, she's been talking like that. It's certain, but it's like four. I want to say it's like four family members of mine specifically that just needs to attack me. I don't know what I did. I probably would never know what I did until I'm dead and I can look back on my life and see everything for what it really is. But other than that, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. And I'm pretty sure it's somebody else. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that have like issues like that within their family. In my family, it's not even a hood family. My family, they're HBCU alumni. Damn near all of them graduated from an HBCU, have a really good job, you know, paid off houses. I come from a decent family, but there's still shit that's in the mud, and I don't know what it is. My one cousin, the girl that I was telling y'all about that took the screenshot, she's older than me. Like, why the fuck are you in your 40s and you're taking screenshots of something that another adult is saying? Like, that lets you know where her maturity level is at. That should tell you that right there. Since I was a kid, since like she was in high school, I would say I may have been in elementary school. I had to still been in elementary school. She used to specifically target me to pick on me. And this is when I was a kid. And so it's like, why the fuck are you a teenager and you're threatened by somebody that's in there in a single digit still? Stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know what it is, the dysfunction that's within families, that's within Black families. And, you know, when I tell you, like, I've been attacked by women since I was a kid, like, it started within my family. Like, I seen a dysfunction there, starting with them. And that created a confusion. Like, why are you like this? What did I do for you to want to be like that? But, you know, as I got older, I had to see, like, these people are battling their own demons. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just the light. And that's going to bother those demons. And I'm going to continue to bother those demons because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Like, I'm going to be myself. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you think. Because I'm secure in myself and I want others to be secure in themselves. So you're not bothered when somebody tries to tell you who you are. You'll be like, okay, like, how the fuck you gonna tell me who I am now? Like, I want everybody to be like that, but it's not a lot of people that's gonna get to that point. Only a chosen few. But I just wanted to get on here and share that little quick story with you all, because that was just like really annoying. And it's like, bro, I'm 35 years old and we're still doing this. Like, I know what the fuck I am. I think I know that I'm a black Republican. Better yet, I'm just a Republican. Better yet, I'm a Republican because I'm an American. All right, guys. I hope you enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday, and I hope whoever you're rooting for wins. Me personally, I don't care. I'm just there for the commercials and see what Elon is about to be talking about. All right, guys.